Hey, Gary.
Good morning, Rod.
Good morning is right. Holy cow. What time is it?
Oh man, it's 7 on the money. 7 o'clock. Man, you froze up already.
Yeah, for Jim Lauer, he told me he was going to be the first one in.
Did he make
Kind
it
of froze up there. I don't
did.
know. I don't see anybody.
You froze up. I saw you freeze
Okay.
up.
Somebody froze up. I guess you never freeze up. It's just me always freezing up. But your screen went black. That's all I know.
Oh wow, weird. Let's not do any more of that.
Doug Perry. Doug Perry's watching.
There's Jim Robinson. Hey, Jim. I think I seen you guys video of you guys at Flying H. You and Tim.
Yeah. There's Jim right there.
There's Jim. There's Doug Perry. Hi guys. Hey, Doug. And Jim Lauer. Jim, seen you. It seems like I seen you just a little bit ago.
What was that? 4 or 5 hours ago?
We was just hanging out, that's all.
Yep.
Hanging out, goofing off.
Man, the rain came in, made it nice. Get rid of these 100-degree heat index.
When did it like? It must have rained overnight, early in the morning, I guess, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice, cooled it off.
I didn't hear a thing.
They were testing this morning at MAD. I know they were dodging raindrops there too. I think everything went good.
Good. Yeah. A few cars hung out and did a little testing, I think, down there.
That's what I heard.
So yeah.
That's what I heard, man. What a packed event, Man, what a packed event. That was awesome.
Well, yeah, we'll get to some specifics, but man, what we've seen was really, really good.
Yeah.
Here's Wendy. Wendy says, "Howdy, boys." Hello, Wendy. She says, "We're just about home. Left the track at 1:30. Got a few test hits in. Good.
Nice. They stayed in test as well. That's awesome. Heck
Left at 1:30. Yep. Good deal.
Yep. There's Troy.
There's Troy. Troy, are you back home? I guess he probably should be at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. There you go. Hopefully he got all of his toys put up and everything.
It's my first day drinking water, I guess. We got all over my face. There's Matt Ray. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, it's good seeing Matt out there.
Troy says he's home. It was a short day.
Mm-hmm.
Looky there, Tony Phillips. Hello, gents. Hello, Tony.
Hopefully you guys made it back home too. They bring basically a whole truckload of cars and side by sides and the whole deal.
Yeah, and we seen their pictures. They're already in the shop working on the car for next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eduardo Espinoza. Oh, I don't know what that last name. Hey, Jim. Wonder if is that for Jim Lauer or Jim Robinson?
Oh, yeah. There you go. A little shout out there.
Yeah, I got a couple Jims here. Shannon, hi, guys. Good to see you guys this weekend. Great to see you guys. Anytime you show up, it's great to see you guys.
Yep.
There's Tony working and listening. Cool.
There you go. That's a can't stop, won't stop team right there. Man, they could have called it early on Friday, but they kept grinding.
Yeah, and luckily for us, they give us some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man, and some pictures to share.
Yeah.
Unlucky for them because it created more work for them, but right.
Yeah.
They got through it. That's why they're so good.
Yeah, and that's right. Why they're the champs.
That's right. And they laid down a good number and Friday night. Shoo. Good.
Man, the people were out Saturday night.
Yep. We know Harper's going to jump on after a while. He's gonna get on the side in the comments. He said he'll be listening and maybe he'll give us a little feedback and info on how the spectators was and how the hamburger and hot dog sales and everything all up and good. That'd be great.
Heck yeah.
Yep. And like where you pit, we can see the gate. The gate's just right there. And when I looked over there at 9 o'clock and there was 6 or 7 deep still at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, coming in, man. They were coming in.
Good. Bring them in.
Bring them in. And even like the difference between Friday and Saturday, just rolling back out there Saturday with all extra,
Yeah.
truck, trailers, campers lining up. And then right before we went up for the last test event, that whole return row was just lined up with trucks and campers and that sort of thing.
Yeah, man, I didn't get down there to see that. I usually try to make a trip down to see, and I know you or Keith or somebody had said something about that, and made a trip down there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got some pictures,
Yeah.
There's Scott Schuler. Scott says, "What's up?" Hey, Scott. He made a trip to Flying H. He raced in. I don't know if it was the no time or the limited class he raced in over there.
Right on.
And I think he's scored the win over there.
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah. Seen Rich Frost and Chris Penny was with him.
Okay. Good.
Yep. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Congrats, Scott. Good job. Probably if they had a car show, he won that too, I'm sure.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He won that one.
No doubt. There's Larry Hunt. Larry, buddy, how you feeling? Man, thanks
for chiming in, Larry. Hope everything's, recovering.
Yeah, and Melissa had the Larry bot thing. I don't know the exact term for that, but man, she worked real hard to put that together and give Larry a view of things that was going on, and that was really cool.
Yeah, we got to give him a shout out down there during the one of the bacon feeds or something when we were down there. Got to say what's up. That was awesome.
Yeah, she was walking around and had she was using the StreamYard deal and had Larry in a little box here, and he could see what was going on. Yeah. Scott says thank you, and yes, best of show. Of course.
Of course. Yeah.
There's Brian Wise. Hey, Brian. Evening, fellas. He says, good to see you, Brian. Brian, we saw you, and dude, you're looking good.
Looking good.
Like,
down some weight.
Man, you're doing an excellent job, man. Good job.
What do you say? Like 37 to go to make 100?
Something like that.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well, if he keeps coming in town, keeps doing all of his mom's honeydews, he'll be there for no long.
Then you gotta pay up a little bounty, don't you? If he gets there.
If he gets right. I told him I'd give him $100, so I'm just waiting for the official time there. Yep.
There he is. He says 37 yet left. Good deal.
Oh, I bet he just feels light, just feels good.
Yeah.
About his clothes sagging and all that good stuff. So
yeah, for real, Brian, man. As soon as I seen you, you could see it. Like it's
Yeah, heck yeah.
There's Joseph Thomas. Hey, Joseph, how's it going, guys? Joseph, I think he was over there racing at Flying H.
Yeah.
Him and his dad.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Joe. Yeah.
Wonder. I think he told us his dad's a little quicker right now. Is that still the truth?
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll see.
I think he said it. At Ozark, we seen him last week. He was looking for a personal best.
Yep.
He was wanting to hop it up.
Yep. Got a gear change.
That's right. An emergency gear change.
That Mocan, that was didn't want it to happen, but it happened, and so he rolled with it.
Yep, he made it happen. Yeah, there's Larry. He says he's feeling much better. Good, man. Good to hear it.
Yeah, I hope the surgery went well, and I know he's recovering, with the arm and then, of course, the ribs. But
get back to 100% for the Tulsa. 4 weeks?
4 weeks, 3 free weekends, and then Tulsa.
Yep. Good. Give him some time to heal up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Robinson says, way to go, Brian. Now you got to be feeling better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Here's Joseph. Joseph says, I've been a few numbers faster than him, but every time we raced, he's always came out on top. Gave me a nasty hole shot loss in Q3. Dang it.
That's kind of fun, for both of them.
Oh, motivating, isn't it? Right. Oh, that's great.
Good memories right there.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He's going to get you. Coming to get you.
Yeah. They got to be just, hanging it on each other, and every time they go out and line up, and yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, that's funny. Did you get a nap today?
I did. I got a little one in. What about you?
I did not get a nap. I had some parts I needed to get finished, so I was busy welding parts.
Working on those belt parts?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got them done.
Good.
I'll start on something else tomorrow in that box right there, actually. It's next in line. Yep. Oh, man. Well, what? Oh, let's roll over here and give our partners a shout out.
All right.
Well, I thought I was going to change there. Let's give a shout out to Mid America Dragway, Ultra Color Collision Repair, TNS Race Cars, Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest, Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing, Harry Street Carpet, and Sandlin Iron and Metal. Huge shout out to those awesome partners we have rolling with us in 2025 race season. Thank you very much to those awesome partners. Whoa!
Heck yeah. Good shout out.
Heck yeah.
Making things happen.
Yes. We saw. You got anything else you want to hit on before we kind of? We just got a few pictures. We're going to have to make up some stuff as we go.
No, it's all good. I think everybody knows we're going to do a recap of the race from the weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll get into it a little bit, but we had a little circuit board malfunction on that controls the tree in the tower. So
yeah.
Kind of ended our night a little early, but we still got some good photos and talking here, and we'll play it out, and it's all going to be fun.
Yep. And that tree deal, man. Shout out to Mr. Harper and the Mad Crew. All the work they did through the week to get the surface ready. He sent some pictures and posted some pictures, and man, it looked money.
Oh yeah.
So they worked their tail off all week, and there they was last night.
Mm-hmm. Then they had Thursday night, people out there testing.
Yeah.
Friday night was the couple of the regular test hits and the test tune. They had a couple of celebrities out there. I saw three. I saw Derek Kelly.
Yeah.
I saw Gary Putnam.
Whoa.
I saw Daddy Dave. And so they were all on the property. And so, that's pretty cool.
I don't fit in that lineup. I don't think.
But
I couldn't believe it was in the staging lanes there, and Derek Kelly come walking over there. I was like, dang, did the wind blow hard enough to just blew you over here to
exactly
blew you over to Kansas?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, we had a couple of good test hits, man, for real. Just baby hits that the car did exactly what we wanted. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the weather for August was really good. During the day, it was just garbage.
Yeah.
So hot and miserable. It makes a guy think, man, you don't even want to go to the track. But
right.
When you get there and the sun starts going down and Harper adjusts the time and shifts everything to take advantage of the sun being down, there was a little breeze. Man, it was super nice.
Super nice.
It was great racing weather Friday night, and it would have been Saturday night too.
Yeah. Well, and there was what I liked too. There was just, you had your radio cars, you had your index cars. I saw some no prep cars out there. I saw some drag and drive cars out there, just kind of getting in. And just people wanted to race. And like you said, it was a little hot during the day, but once the sun went down, a little bit of breeze, it wasn't bad at all, for real. I mean, it wasn't 60 degrees outside, but it was nice,
Yeah, it really was.
I know the DA was a little off. What'd you see? What was the 4,000, 3,800? What were you seeing there was the best?
Yeah. Friday night, I saw 42. I don't remember where it came, if it came down some from there, but I saw 42 pretty steady. And then last night was pretty solid 45.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Good old August.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
Here's Wendy. Wendy says the track was going to be on kill when Lewis got in his car to move it. When they called the race, he had to give the throttle a good hit to get the car to move. Well, he was in the left lane up there on the start line when they was working on the tree last night.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. They had to get the little pole to push it forward.
You had to get on the brake, get on the chip, up arrow, some launch boost.
Yeah. We got a car stuck in aisle 1, left lane car stuck in aisle 1.
Man, bring the bulldozer, please.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That is awesome.
Oh man.
Yep.
Troy says 42.79 for DA.
Oh, is that what he saw? Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
that's ugly.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Exactly. Yeah,
hey, it could be worse.
Or
yeah, when I told you my buddy Tim sent me a screenshot from Amarillo.
Yes.
And
what was that first number?
It was 7.
Woo!
And he hits us up once in a while. You guys need to come to this, and he'll send a flyer of a race. Right. You guys need to come to this race. You need to bring that Mustang and blah. And it's like, dude, Tim, that's why we don't go out there to race. No way. Ooh. We can't even breathe.
I thought he's supposed to be closer to the ocean. What's going on?
Ooh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
and
Austin.
We got to see a sneak peek of Mason's car, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that thing.
First time out, we've seen it this year. Yep.
Sounded nasty too.
A little Hemi power now, isn't it?
Man, those Hemis got a different sound, do they not?
Oh, they're loud and rowdy. Whew.
Yeah, loud and proud.
And
rolling up.
That's the common tool for that class now. It seems like.
It seems like
that thing got a Hemi in it.
That's how they tech you in. You know what I mean? They're like,
yeah.
Charger. All right, come on, tech. Come on through. Yeah. Yeah, they don't want these small blocks over there.
No. Austin says Harper let us test today. Yep.
Heck yeah. Isn't that awesome though? For real. I bet they had, half a dozen or whatever it was out there testing.
I bet.
So everybody was already out there, so might as well.
Yep. And the track was just sitting there killer from overnight.
You say you had 36, 38 hours in that prep, to
man.
For the weekend.
Yeah, so much work they put in. Jeepers.
Yeah. Look good.
Mrs. Harper says it was great to see so many people getting in where they fit in.
Yeah. 100%.
That's it. Good point. Yep.
Yeah. Well, and you got, we talked about it offline a little bit, where, I don't know if I want to go, it's going to be hot or whatever. And then you got people like the Martins overnighting parts from each coast, everywhere. Overnight this, overnight that to get the, the heads back on, and, look at the shows too. Converter had the heads off, valve springs, burning the midnight oil. Of course, the Phillips, that's all. They don't stop at all.
Yeah, they ran into an incident. They had to get fixed up.
Yeah.
Mrs. Harper said tested one lane only, and she'll had to finagle to make it work.
Oh yeah, that's certainly.
Yeah, they'll get her fixed up. They got time now, and
yeah. Well, they could have called it Saturday night. You know what I mean? Like, okay, we need to regroup, but no, let's open up today.
Yeah,
let some people make some passes.
Yeah, and they didn't take the easy way out. They for sure, like what, 2+ hours.
Yeah,
at least two, and then some. We know for sure.
Try to get it going.
Yeah,
yeah,
they were trying, and it like in our little messaging, we had back and forth with Harper a while ago. Numerous people coming into your pit, kind of curious if you had any idea or word from anybody about whatever, and the common comments after that was, man, them guys are really working hard to get this thing fixed.
Yeah.
So that the effort was for sure noticed by the people that we were talking to, because they said something about it.
Yeah.
Well, they noticed.
Back on that too, once they called it, said, hey, spectators, if you want to, don't look like it's going to happen. If you want to go ahead and you've been waiting already, and if you want to go ahead and go and get a rain check, you're more than welcome to at the gate. But then I heard feedback from the gate that a lot of people just rolled on through, said, no, we're good. We got to see enough,
And we're going to come back, they said.
Yeah. We don't need a refund. So, yeah.
Yeah. And if they come out to see that kind of racing, they need to come back September 26th and 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back, and it's going to happen.
Yeah. That's all good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other thing last night did was, it was just a giant BS session kind of in various places.
Yeah.
And we got to see some races we hadn't seen for a while.
I know, for real.
Shane and Brendan come out, and Chris Whitted Zach Freeman. They come strolling through your pit. I hadn't seen Chris. I was like, dude, I need to see some ID. Is that really you?
I know. We had to do an ID check. Yeah,
man,
awesome.
I hadn't seen Chris for a long time.
Yep. No, that's good stuff. And even Eric, right? Wasn't Eric Kuhn out there with his wife and a couple of
Eric and his wife. Yep.
Yeah.
He's doing some motor work, or he'd have been there racing, I'm sure.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Melissa Morrow says, what is September 26th and 27th? What's it's not called Nostalgia no more.
No, it's their Garfield Furniture. That's their big next big heads up event. It'll be 5,000 to win for the small tire, if you will. And
small tire, no time.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say. They also announced no time if you like, and be a prep event. And then, of course, they'll have limited 275 and the other index classes as well. But that'll be a big hit. This is the track's big one, like call Mocan Hot Summer Nights. That was their nostalgia weekend that they've turned into this Garfield Furniture heads up event. So looking forward to it. The track will be on kill just like it is, and with the being at the late going into the fall, the weather's going to be there. It ain't going to be a 4 for the DA, and
no, it better not be
down to the 2s.
Something a little more reasonable.
It'll be personal best style event,
Yeah,
ETs and stuff.
Yeah, we got something fun to talk about in just a little bit with that event too.
You bet.
With a little something. Mr. Harper says, just sitting there, I have seen 11,700 feet DA in Denver at the Mile High Nationals at 105 degrees.
Oh,
dang.
That is awesome.
Ouch. Yeah. Man, Harper, hats off to you, bud.
Yeah.
You did the work of 100 men this past week.
You got no quit in you.
Man, that's extremely admirable, and everybody that we hang out with would say the same.
Oh yeah, and they already are. They're recognizing it. It's like, holy cow. But we're lucky. Especially the other stuff going on around the country. So that could have been Arc City doing. So we're lucky.
Yep, very lucky.
And speaking of we'll see
go ahead.
Things flash up on Facebook and that sort of thing about Noble Thunder Valley. So if we hear anything, I know you talked to a couple people at Mocan yourself that we'll keep quiet for a minute, but as soon as anything pops up about Noble, we'll definitely relay that on. So,
and even on Facebook now, there's a little chirping going on, but I don't think nothing's been like bam official something.
Right.
But so just something to kind of keep an eye on, and which is great news. You don't want to lose a track. So
that's kind of cool. Back in the day when Arc City was closed, that's where we rolled down, to get on a good surface and run a personal best. And they had those muffler shootouts and that sort of thing all the time, and that's where, I don't know, just thinking of people like, Mud Duck and Holiday and just trying to think of all the people we raced down there, Todd Kitchen, and it was a good time.
Yeah, Riffle used to race his Chevelle.
Yeah,
it was a 28-inch tire deal, nitrous, and way back in them days. Yeah,
that's good stuff.
Lots of races down there. I'm gonna move us. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot us over here, and Mid America Dragway posted this up the other day. They've given a big shout out to Mel Hamilton. They say, thank you to Mel Hamilton Racing, Mel Hamilton Ford, Lisa, Phil, Nick, and Nick Roberts for your continued support and partnership by supplying quality Hoosier tires for the drag strip. Support those who support your local drag strip. And there's some tires. I imagine they get slammed on the ground and put on the drag for doing some track prep, right?
Heck yeah, that's it. And this is like the second or third time they've supported these sets for that tractor, and it's just like you're saying, man, support those, support you, and this is great to see, with the local dealership helping them out there to keep the rubber down, if you will.
Yeah, it's a great partnership with everybody involved there.
Yeah.
Will O'Neill says Gary bust his booty to make it a great track. He is my Huckleberry.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. That's exactly right. Well said.
Yeah, he hustles, man. He's a worker.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't no quit.
Yeah. We can get into, we got a couple pictures of Troy here when he was setting up.
All right. Man, this is just awesome to see. Troy,
Look at that.
What has it been? 3 years plus or minus since he's been out?
It's been more than 3. Troy, give us the official number.
Well, he came out for a minute, right? Just for like an event.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There he is.
Right there. So
4.
Yeah. And I know he's been busting tail. Him and the Lovitts, coming up, we saw pictures where they, he got the motor back in the crate, and then what it took to get there. And then you saw a dyno session where he made some great power. And then, they're out there Thursday night, just, letting her rip, tater chip, and had good results and working through little bugs like they always have, when they set out for a little bit. And
yep.
So he entered the big class, he got in where he fit in, and he was ready to make some laps. And so, yeah. And then he actually stayed today and tested, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, he says 4 years ago it made 2 races.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep. Troy says, I can't thank Gary. That's Gary Harper, not me. I can't thank Gary and crew out there enough for this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's great. Well, they got some good data, and they can go ahead.
Mrs. Harper says, no quit, hence the boot.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
The old boot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody was just super digging getting to see Troy's car back outside again.
Agree.
And making, vroom vroom noises and doing burnouts and peel outs and tire smoke. Yeah, look at that, Chris, right there. Chris Padgett, it was really good seeing Troy back out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree, man. That car's, unique and awesome, and everybody knows it when they see it, you know what I mean? And just with that new style Hemi, and he's making great power with those bullseye turbos and more good stuff to come on this deal. So
yep. Yeah, it's just scratching the beginning of that surface there.
Yeah.
Here's another picture. This is a pretty cool picture of Troy here.
Yeah.
It's creeping up the staging lanes.
That's
just creeping along. So we can talk about Friday night.
Yeah.
Troy.
There you go.
Troy says, wanted to thank everyone that came by. It was great to be out again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Troy, you guys done a lot of hard work too. I know when picked up my car just a few weeks ago from Keith's, he dropped his, I picked up mine.
Mm-hmm.
He had to do a little quick job on it real quick, and then down to Chris's and do some finish up stuff so they could be out racing like this.
Oh yeah. And so I'm at work Thursday, and we're in this meeting, and I'm looking around, and I don't see Troy because he's supposed to be in the meeting. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then a little later, we kind of find out he's down there testing.
Oh,
so, they're getting it ready, and so he made, I don't know how many licks Thursday night, and then we roll in Friday night and continue on. But yeah, it was just good. The atmosphere was just electric. It really was. There was just a lot of cars, a lot of good community out there, a lot of fans, man. It was just a great time.
Yeah. Yeah, last night was going to be on fire, man. Woo. Yeah. It was going to be so good.
Yeah.
Dustin Norton says, Gary, that's me, not Harper, I think. Gary, how's the car coming? Any chance you'll get her bailed out of paint jail soon? It just got there, Dustin, so I gotta give him a little time to work.
And he's been working too. You showed me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he got on it right away. It's already blowed into pieces, and it's got some bare metal on it. I seen from.
Yeah.
He's having to fix a terrible Bondo job from way back when the car used to be white. before the guy that I owned it, something happened because nothing got worked on it back there when Sean owned it before I got it. So this was something before even he owned it. And it was not good body work. Brad said it was terrible. He said, I can't let this go. He said he had to fix it. So
sure.
I said, get that Bondo out of there. That's extra weight. Get it out. Yeah. But so Dustin, it's going to be a little bit yet. So yeah. Matt Ray says, I was stoked for last night after watching everyone Friday night. Harper and crew was putting in work, and it showed.
It did. And sticking with that, the record, out at Mad, we're in 4,000 feet air. And what were they, like one number off the record with that 16? Or was it a 17? Maybe you can help me out. I was kind of busy, but like, I know the Phillips put down I thought a 16 on Friday night.
16. Yeah. What is the record? Is it a 13 or 14?
Man, I don't know why, but I was thinking at 15. We can have Harper correct me, but it's Devin's record at that track.
Yeah.
I know that's not the official Titans record.
Oh,
yeah.
God, there it is, a 16.
Yeah,
man.
I thought he was right there at 4,000 feet. Come on.
They would have snagged that on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I think they would have.
Yeah. There it is right there.
Oh, Harper says 4:15 with a 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I still think they would have snagged that.
Sure. I think so too. And I know Brown's got it now. He's walking around with the belt, but it's just sitting there waiting to be and
come and get it. Come and get it.
I mean, they went 181 if I'm thinking right on that pass. That was a lick.
Yeah. Yeah. When it was at, Matt says last year, is that October or something like that?
Yeah, it's one of those fall events, Well, I think that was like when we did the whole last chance race. Remember that? Was that it?
Yeah.
Come on back out.
So.
Do one more. So.
Yeah. Doug Perry, is it going white, Gary? If I want to win, it's going to be white. But
there we go.
If I don't want it in primer, it'll have to be red. Right? Yeah. We got to get her fixed up.
Oh, yeah.
Melissa says Harper really did have the track ready for new records. I have never seen so many people stuck and falling in the glue.
Oh, man, did we get a shoot on it?
Did you get pictures of that?
Oh, my goodness, man. That's great. I love the shoe counts. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Another player, just staying with that record deal for a second. I don't know. I don't think we have any pictures, but there was an old original car out there running around with some new parts on it. And he's another guy from Missouri that can get that record. With Jake Mason there, that thing was just throaty. Golly.
Yeah. They'll get that figured out, man.
Yeah.
They'll get her lined out. So, Troy.
Troy out, man.
Good job, man. Great job.
Yeah.
Such a, man, what a long haul to get to this point. Friday night, Saturday night. So good job to you guys, Troy.
We were packing up last night. I look over and I saw Chris Lovett kind of sitting there in the chair, taking a well-deserved break. They had 3 cars out there.
Yeah.
And so with Troy, and then Andrew was racing that 650, and then they had Pumpkin out there too. But yeah, it's been a week for that team, I'm sure.
Yeah, they got to be pretty dang tired.
Yeah,
Use a nice race break now for a little bit.
Yeah. There you go.
Troy says, get it sorted out, then try some 235s. There you go. Man, you're on track now, bud.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tim from Amarillo at 10,000 feet says, looks like the new motor is running good. That could be to you and Troy, Rodney and Troy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Melissa gets extra point if she got any pictures of anyone falling from being stuck to the track.
Definitely. Falling down or zoomie hats coming off, or, hats flying from zoomies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Have I got a story for you and everybody? if I want to get into that yet.
I think I know what you're talking about, and that story is needed to be heard.
Yeah. Well, I was in a race, and if that story is needed to be told now, I'll tell it.
You were racing last night?
I raced. I did.
Did you? Well, let's hear about this. Do you have to have a particular first name to be in this race?
Actually, yes.
Yeah?
It was a special race.
Okay. Well, what's going on?
All right. So we was in the pits hanging out, and over the intercom, something like, if your name is Gary, come to the tower. They're playing games, trivias, and that kind of stuff, and Wendy. And I first thought, I think I'm about to get set up. This is a setup for old Gary here. And somebody goes, "Get up, yeah, go, man." I thought, I'll go check this out. I'll play along.
Okay.
So I jumped on my scooter, and I zipped by the concession stand. I got up there to where the vehicles are and the base of the tower. As I pulled up to the base of the tower to park, I just got stopped, and I seen a little kid with a blue T-shirt on standing in front of the entrance of the tower down there at the ground level. And before I got my scooter shut off stuff, I said, "Is your name Gary?" He said, "No." And I'm like, I'm not going to, he's there. He's Gary. He's, you can mess with a kid.
Right.
So, is your name Gary? No. So I shut my key off. I put my kickstand down. I looked towards the base of the tower. I took about 2 steps, and there was a vehicle sitting to my left, ahead of me to the left. I took about the second step. I was just going to walk to the opening because the kid isn't Gary. I'm next. Okay. I'm going to be Gary.
Right.
I seen a head. I couldn't see the body, but I could see the head of somebody at a very fast pace. So instantly my little pea brain said, "We're racing for an Olympic gold medal right now." That's how we're Boom. Boys. That's how dumb we are. It just snap, trip. This is an Olympic gold medal event right now.
Right.
And so I had to get to the door opening before this dude gets there.
Yeah.
But I had to stop at the door opening. I ran to the opening, but I had to stop to turn and go in that opening. And when I stopped, old dude was in high gear with about 40 pounds of boost. And dude, he smoked me like a linebacker, dude. And, to just like paint that picture, it's like he was running full speed and I stepped right in front of him.
Oh man.
And in that door opening, I went flying inside there. And Mrs. Harper, if you're listening, there's stuff beside the steps and all that. Man, I landed on, there's a box of something, there's a stack of wood, there's all this stuff laying down there, dude. I went flying and just landed into that stuff. Dude spilled his beer. I had beer on me, but hey, he was good enough. He mowed me down, made the turn, went up the steps, spilt some beer, was still able to set his beer on the steps on his way up. And he went charging up the steps, and man, I get up and I go up the steps and I go in there and all like, dude, that's a foul. You spilt your beer. But,
oh my goodness.
Wendy, I seen Wendy here. She said, "I seen it."
Oh man.
Did you see us crash or? Yeah.
How big old boy was he?
Oh, he was an average sized fella, probably late 30s, early 40s, and yeah, he mowed me over like Lawrence Taylor, man.
Oh my goodness. Boom.
I beat him to the door opening, but that's as far as I got.
The whole deal, like if your name was Gary, you got a little prize or something? What was going on?
It was a hat. It was a hat that had a MAD badge on the top of it. And I don't wear hats, so yeah, my knee is a little stiff today.
Gary's got some icy hot on and ibuprofen going.
Before I went to bed, I popped 4 ibuprofen just to get ahead of it. Man, I haven't been mowed down like that for a long time.
Sounds like the best race of the night. You know what I mean?
Oh man, it was a race. It's dumb how fast that trigger gets lit. It's like we're racing. That's it. We're racing.
We're racing. I've seen those meme where he looks over and he's the wife's going, he's not racing you. Yeah, he did. He blinked. I saw him. We're racing.
Oh man,
great story, Gary. We got, hopefully somebody's got some pictures or video of that. Just
it's driving home last night in my truck, just sitting, not moving much, and I'd move my leg a little bit. I'm like, oh, this thing hurts. It's gonna really suck tomorrow. I woke up and it wasn't too bad.
Oh, that's good. Ibuprofen was working.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing video if somebody got that.
Oh my goodness. Especially like a drone view of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, hey, then we come down from upstairs and I walk out. There's like 5 little kids down there at the opening and they look at me like, are you okay?
Man down. The check on the old man. That's great.
I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
Mrs. Harper says we heard the crash downstairs. We heard the crash downstairs, and I thought, oh my gosh, some little kids got hurt, and I'm going to be in trouble. A dumb kid, me.
Yeah, a little kid. Oh my goodness.
A dumb kid.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't get hurt. I'm fine.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy.
Oh man, what a deal. And then that dude came down, right after I did. He was still willing to give me the hat, and he was wearing the hat. I'm like, dude, I don't wear hats. You wear a hat. So,
yeah, that's funny.
I didn't want the hat.
Yeah, did he talk about like how he saw you and or anything?
No, no. I was just glad my leg and ankle and everything wasn't broke, or my arm or my shoulder. Yeah, so I piled in there on the ground in the base of that tower, dude. It was
brutal,
pretty funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I got to race and you didn't.
Yeah, no, that's true. You got more races on Saturday than I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Melissa says posting Friday picks now. We'll do Saturday picks tonight or tomorrow. We will see.
No, sounds good.
Cool.
Sounds good. It looks like Andrew Lovett's awake. He's been grinding for 2 weeks there.
Yeah. He says, hey guys.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Keith's on. There's Keith. He says, in between 2 pro charged Hemis. I forget what that conversation was. I don't remember.
Up a little bit. He's on YouTube.
Yep. Keith Lopez. Yepper. So Friday night, I got a Friday night picture with the Phillips. You tell us about your Friday night, or you want to talk about Phillips first?
Go ahead and talk about Phillips.
All righty. Well, this happened. Oh man, that's not good.
Was that 416 at 181 or something? Holy cow.
Yeah. They Doug says,
that's what Bo Jackson saying.
Yeah, don't stand on the track when the train is coming.
Yeah, that's from Bo Jackson. That's a quote from Bo Jackson right there.
Oh, yeah. Keith says the noise level between 2 pro charged Hemis will melt your brain.
Yeah,
that's right.
Stayed on the starting line. Yeah.
Yeah. Phillips and Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keith was looking for some earplugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Phillips camp, they posted the good news is we ran a 416 on our last test pass. The bad news is the side window blew out during the pass. The guys will do everything they can to get it fixed, and hopefully we will be back racing tomorrow. Okay. And they made a mess out of that window frame and optic armor or whatever that glass is.
Yeah. Well, and, Goose came over to talk to us about this after it happened. We didn't see it live, and then we heard that the track say, "Hey, Phillips Camp, we got your latch up here off the phone." And so we took our little scooters and rolled down to where they were at, and we were talking to Shelly here, and of course the Phillips, Tony and Adam and Stanley Ray were inside already putting this, working on this thing, basically deassembling it, and they got the main latch back. But a shout out to you, man, when they said, hey, who can help us in Wichita? Because what is this, 1 something in the morning right here? Midnight.
Yeah, it was pretty late. Early or late, how you want to look at it? Yeah.
And so I happened to have that in my phone, and Shelly took a picture of that right there. And when we got there on Saturday, it was fixed. Rob hooked them up with everything, and they got it all back together. So good job, Gary.
Yeah, kind of back up just a little bit. When you said we went down to see Goose to tell him about the latch, you froze up and you got silent. You didn't have any audio there for just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think he was telling him about Holzman.
Yeah, it was. Oh, sorry about that. It cut off, but I was just saying shout out to you because you immediately said like Holzman will get that for you, and we were able to get in contact with them, and then I think they ran down there Saturday morning. He works like 8 to noon. Yeah. Had all the Lexan, fitting or hardware, round bar, whatever it took. They were taking that thing apart, at 2 a.m. We were down there with them. And it was just good to see when we were coming back how they were already back together,
Yeah.
And, so that's awesome. They were talking about the latch too, like where that you were talking about that, wasn't you? Or no, it was Jamie B and Goose and I were just talking about that little kit and how they can put some more reinforcement on it so it kind of holds that latch on. Yeah.
Is that what was it? A latch failure? Is that what happened?
That's
what started it all. Oh yeah. Man.
Yeah, but look at these guys right here, just working,
Yep. Adam down there he's going to weld some stuff and Tony there.
Yeah. There they are, man.
There's Adam.
But
it's like the door in the bottom of that picture there.
Yeah.
You can see the latch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I seen him also give Jason Brown a shout out on Facebook, so he must have came over there and helped him with some stuff. And
cool.
And, but I'm just glad they were able to run into Wichita. Now, I don't know if you heard, but Goose couldn't go with them because of the tracker that he's on his monitor. He's got a order. He can't go to Wichita. And so, yes.
Dang. Well, it's pretty close to his heart. If they could charge that up and, electrify that tracker in there and,
ready to go. Ready to go. But I'm just glad to see that Wichita could help them out and get them going. And they were ready for race day yesterday. So, that's awesome. Look at that, man.
Little some reassembly going on there with some little screws and getting the glass on.
Yeah, getting on that round bar, that Lexan, and peeling that back and cutting that. You know what I mean? All there, because those comes in sheet. It ain't like it came like that shape. They had to trim that down.
Yeah, I think Tony said they had to go buy a little skill saw or something to cut it to the right size. They had to go get some more equipment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's Stanley Ray. Yep, heck of a team they are.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Heck of a team.
Yeah, they got her fixed up, and I really think they would have probably got that track record. Another 1 or 2 hits, and I think they would have probably been right there.
Yes.
But, so we're going to see them in Tulsa for Titans, but hopefully they got it on their schedule to come back in late September.
Right. For that 5,000.
Yeah, Devin and Mason and Foreman and them guys come back. Man, that's going to be some great racing.
Yeah, definitely. And, we'll see how that plays out.
There's Tony. He says, thanks for the help, guys. Hey, Tony, you're welcome, man. And today they're back in the shop. They got back home and they posted up on their TNS race cars. And speaking of that, when we was at MoCan, they put together, I think we mentioned it the last weekend, they put together a TNS race cars Facebook page.
Yeah.
So if you love the color orange, or you love Camaros, or you love Hemis, or you just love the Phillips team and how awesome they are,
Yeah.
go check out TNS Race Cars Facebook page and give it a follow, a like, or whatever the order is that you can follow along and watch what they do.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome racers and super talented. But here they are today. They're back in their shop. It says, they say no days off for these guys, getting things ready for next weekend at Ozark Raceway Park. There's a 10 grand to win deal, right?
Yeah.
Woo!
1,000 to win. Up
Man,
there.
that's a big one.
Oh, I know.
They're
calling it the 4-state small tire.
Man.
Yep, 10,000.
Got her up on the jacks doing some maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Looking things over.
Yeah, I think it's super nice.
Man, eyelash getting me. Ah,
Oh,
poking my eyeball.
You got a question?
But hey, no, yeah. Can you get this eyelash out of my eye? It's poking me. Yep. Yes. So cool to see everybody this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really kind of it for that stuff. We got some stuff that involves you from Friday night.
Okay.
So before that, back up a little earlier, and let's talk about your Friday night passes.
Okay. How am I doing on the video? Is it glitchy or is it smooth?
No, you're good right now.
No, Friday night. So me and Gary talked about it. Everybody knows that the crank trigger broke. And so at Mocan, and Gary was able to weld that one back up. But shout out to Chris Rose. He was able to get me a new one at Innovators West. And so it showed up next day. And so I was able to put that one on. We went with a different style. So the throw was good, and it was able to capture the magnet there. And so we got that on, basically did some fluid changes and got it back in. And so we're taking this different approach where we start out a little slow and try to creep up on it instead of coming out of the gate on double barrels on kill and hit the tires. And then you're trying to search for it the next 2 hits to find it before going into eliminations. And so as Gary said, all the arrows were down. And so we made a nice little A to B on Friday night in the left lane. Killer 124 60 foot. So get out the way. And
is your neck still sore from that?
Oh yeah, I was looking around. Like, whoa, oh my goodness, the motor bogged down. You know what I mean? It's just
it's that Harper prep.
Yeah, and so, but it felt good. A to B, take it, swing it back around. Good data. It did exactly what we asked it to do on the computer, and so we're like, cool. And so all we did is put a little up arrow in it. And came back around and grabbed the right lane. And we were wanting to go a 117, 58 at 161. And it went a 6.0 at 161. It went a 117, 6.0 at 161. And so we were off a couple numbers, but I think it's probably just because of the air. And, and then, so we were super tickled, happy about that. And, we were down there high five and going to 6.0, you know what I mean? It's like, this is working, our strategy is working. It's working. It's the philosophy of what we're trying to do here. And that was
only the second full pass on the new engine, right?
Yeah. Yep. And
like complete all the way.
Right. A to B all the way down. And of course it's funny too, because of the cylinder head package and intake, of course the numbers are smaller on the boost and stuff. It probably flowing more air, but it's just funny how that was, what was that, 22 pounds for real, I think, on that, leaving it 7 pounds or something.
Yeah.
Just big stuff. And so anyway, we then I was like, all right, high-fiving, seriously, put it in the box. Now we got to take care of a little business, go down and donate a little money and eat some waffles and some bacon and actually some sausage this time, because
that's right.
DNS donated some sausage and so, the Martins, again, just putting on a hell of a waffle fest, if you will, pancakes or bacon. I mean, and so that was a fun time as well. But during that time, I got a little surprised. I did you know about that at all?
Only about a minute before you did.
Okay.
Harper snuck in my ear. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna be awesome!" Oh
Yeah. So yeah, I just was going down there to eat and do the chip draw because that's what we usually do, down there at that time after the second test at the Titans events. And so Larry Hunt, he predicted a 514.
Yep.
And so so I knew that going into the chip draw or that little hangout area, and it was busy too down there. There was a lot of people down there eating it up and cutting it up, and of course, Goose is right on me, you know what I mean? And so I got my eye on him, watching him, and looking for make sure I got my hat and other stuff. But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Matt Ray says he was wondering if that 460 was the personal best on the new engine.
That that's funny, Matt, because the 460 is, but when it went 460, it went 307, but Mocan it went 3 flat, and so it was. And that was, and it went 111 there. It went 117 with Harper. And that's because of the tune-up we have in it. It wasn't the track conditions on either place. But, yeah, so officially, I guess that 60 is the best on the new motor. So, and I'm happy for that at that boost we were putting to it. So, tickled.
Yeah.
Tickled. And that new converter, I'm getting Marty data, with that prototype converter with the 99 case with the big bore internals with the turbine and the stator and yeah, it's just that thing has some teeth. So, but yeah.
Real quick before we move on with your deal, almost forgotten. I don't want to miss this.
Yeah.
Going back to Troy.
Yeah.
We got a video of his best pass before today, from Friday night.
Let's check it out.
Here we go.
Heck yeah.
That was not the video I thought it was.
Okay.
What in the world did I do? That was supposed to be in the right lane with Foreman and a 481.
All right. Well, it still looked good. That was probably Thursday night, I'm assuming, testing.
Yeah.
And I mean, to come out first lick and go 490s, that's saying something. I wonder how many passes they made Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I mean, he's made probably, what do you think, 10 or so? I don't know how many they made, but like they got some laps in.
Yeah, Troy said that's Thursday. Yeah, the video started playing and you're in the left lane, and I thought the one I wanted to grab you was in the right lane, and it went a 481.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Have that one or loaded or?
He made 4 passes on Thursday and 2 on Friday.
Okay. And then I know he did something today too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. 1 today. Okay. So
one today. Okay. We know what that was. We done found out.
Yeah, this Mike, you know what I mean? He's over there. Oh, well, allegedly I was out here. It's like, man, we already got what's going on.
We know.
Yeah. We got cameras everywhere. We got more cameras on that property because of Goose.
That's right.
Pick up other things,
Done. You had one job. I know. Take it out of my check. Dang it.
That's awesome. Good luck, Troy. Glad to see that thing out rolling.
Good job, Troy. So back to Friday night waffles and bacon and other things.
Yeah, so it's time to do the chip draw. We've done eat and we got our waffle, bacon, and sausage down us, and everybody's just kind of chilling. And it's time to do the chip draw. So Al's got the bucket, he's shaking it and everything. And you stood in for Larry Hunt, right? Because he, of course, obviously is.
I'm glad we didn't mess up the live feed because Larry does it on his phone live through the Titans page.
Right.
So I had to have Al give me his phone. He had to get it fired up live and then give me his phone so I could record you guys live. And Al's like, I don't that he didn't.
Yeah.
He's just not. He doesn't do that. So, and that's an Android phone. I don't know my way around an Android phone.
They sold those anymore.
Yeah, it's just weird stuff.
I'm
gonna have to get disconnected.
Yeah, you wash your hands after that.
True.
Uh,
That's probably why I messed up Troy's video. It all makes sense now.
Yeah. Well, and so I knew right before I went to dig in there that Larry Hunt predicted a 14. And so we always talk about, having a fast class and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
5.0 is the quickest but we never been the O's before, so right before after you go live and right before we do I put my hand in there to draw the chip, I don't know, the thing got hijacked. I was told we're hijacking this live feed. We got an announcement. And you said you knew about it a couple minutes before or something?
Yeah, Harper gave me a little heads up.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they decided just to talk about it, how we're talking about the Titans here, and they have the limited versus OL85 has a record that Gary Spaniak III has, and I believe it's 447.
Yep.
And then Rich Frost has the mile an hour record, which is like 168. And so the Harpers, just like Ozark and every track around, they have their own, classes, and they have a limited class as well. I don't believe it has the 26 tire, and that's not where today, but I think it's just the 275 tire, and they're limited. Yeah. And so, we went out there to one of those events, and we, I guess the record kind of kicked it off. And so went a 56. And so I was surprised during the live feed when they, kind of hijacked it and gave me a little, I would call it a tech card and a belt. And I seen that Devin Brown got one, when, for Outlaw. So I didn't know if they were going to do it for limited or other classes. But yeah, I was just shocked, grateful, tickled. You can just see the picture. I'm just like, holy cow, this is awesome, So yeah. So that was it there. And
there's a better picture coming.
Okay.
But,
and I don't know, when I'm just standing there, I just figured they were promoting the race. You know what I mean? We're going to start at this time, and don't worry about the heat. And I'm just standing there next to Al getting ready to draw the chip. And when he started pulling this stuff out, I was like, he goes, I think he said, Sir Rodney, he's the official limited track record holder, and he brings his card out. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then when they bring that belt out, I kind of went through this holy cow, look at this thing. And you knew I was in a daze for a minute, because I think the first thing I did is give this belt to Goose on accident. And I was gone for 5 or 10 minutes after that. Yeah.
And put out an APB on the belt.
Oh, but Harper told me, he goes, hey, for real. He kind of, got close, and he's like, this is your belt, and this is yours to have. And he goes, we, appreciate everything you guys are doing. This is, you got your name on it. He goes, but
really cool.
We made another belt. We have another one. And so if anybody comes along and breaks the 56, which, come on, that's, anybody can do that races with us. They're going to get a traveling belt. And so that'll be passed around, kind of like the belt you got, Devin,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just I couldn't believe it, man. I was on cloud 9. And I appreciate everybody kind of clapping their hands too around me that when they gave that belt out, and it was just a cool little moment. Great racing community, man. I just can't believe it.
Yeah, that thing is really cool. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Did you stick it underneath your pillow or something last night?
I took a picture, and so my wife's like, right above the bed, this is where this is going, and she's like, nah.
You gonna wear it to work tomorrow?
I need to walk in, look around, what's up?
Hey, brother.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's what O'Donnell's saying.
Don says, all it's lacking is Rodney being shirtless, wearing the belt WWE style.
Woo!
Smash a beer on your head.
Yeah, there you go. Stone cold.
Might not be a good idea to do that at work.
But yeah, man, that was awesome. And yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah, that is great.
But yeah, I was like, I'm still kind of surprised about this, to be honest with you. This is so cool. And just appreciate them thinking about, us racers to be able to do that, and what I like too is, there's a traveling belt. So let's go, let's race, let's go get it. Stuff like this kind of makes it's that little extra thing, that keeps the community going and everything. So, and we'll see how it goes too. But like, we talked about on the side, I want a shot at that Titans record too. And there's plenty of cars out there that can knock that over too. That 47, and it's just cool stuff to kind of keep us racers going,
We saw how fast Show can go at Ozark in May.
Oh yeah.
He was right beside him.
Yeah. it's the timing of it, like in eliminations during that event, you got to put it all together to do that. Like Spaniak did last year. And that, at the end of the year, that's what he did. And so I still predict the Titans Limited will go down this year.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Yeah. We've got 2 more races to go. And
I thought it was going to happen last night.
Yeah. I was hoping
somebody, you were showed,
Yeah, they could have done it. But I really appreciate the Harpers and the Maybrowers, everything they do. And
Harper says the stuff I missed because I'm too busy working that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Maybe
he might be talking about you getting tattooed by that linebacker.
Maybe crashing.
But appreciate the Harpers for doing this and putting this together, going the extra mile to, it just creates a lot of good energy. Yeah.
Yep. Not your typical or average track managers for sure.
No.
They are way above and beyond ordinary.
Yeah.
It is. Gary Harper, I didn't fall. I got plowed. I wasn't fall. It was just I was steamrolled.
Yeah. Well, to talk through that, Gary, Harper was a racer first, right? He's got a room full of volleys.
Yeah.
So I think that he's been there, done that. So he knows, the racer side of it.
Yeah. And I think we talked about it a little bit with this deal, like, September, late September race rolls around. That's also a rod race, a WDRA race. Yeah. So
Heck yeah.
You'll be looking to reset the record, win the race and get another rod.
Oh man, wouldn't that be nice? A little hat trick there.
Everybody's gonna be gunning for your car.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, no kidding. That's no joke. No joke. This back half of the season is gonna be busy.
It is. Harper says our racers are like family.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jim Robinson says you need to get that belt, Rodney, so Gary can come take it away with that LS Mustang. Oh, well, I'll give you something to shoot for. That's for sure.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
You see, it doesn't take much to get me to race. Just I almost died for a hat. I guess next time I need to find out what the prize is before
Well, I think me and Goose need to go down there and see where you crashed out. The Harpers might have to send you a bill to fix that. You know what I mean? All that lumber you took out and stuff.
That's funny. Mrs. Harper heard the crash down there.
There was a bunch of kids down there playing around, Mrs. Harper. That's what it was.
2 big kids.
That's awesome.
Mr. Harper says you can take the racer out of the car, but you can't take the racer out of the man.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a funny picture. Look at that. Goose is in there. Imagine that.
Yeah. Well, and that's it, because like this is all just happening. You know what I mean? So just like, hey, and they're doing the live deal, and I'm standing there, and I see them say my name, and then like they pull this out, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then he's talking, and then they start handing me stuff. Well, now my hands are full, and we got to do the chip draw and stuff, and people are coming up shaking hands and stuff, and so I just went to my left and I handed the belt to Goose. He's right there, and I'm thinking it'll be safe here. I know Goose because I know, and then I turned back to my right to thank Mr. Harper. I'm shaking his hand, giving Mrs. Harper a hug. And then I look back to my left. Goose is gone.
You want to see the video of that?
Let's check it out. You got a video of that?
Watch this.
That one's got your name on it. It goes on the wall no matter what. The one next to it, when somebody takes your record, if they do, that's the one you're going to pass on. This one hangs on your wall no matter what for the rest of your life.
That's awesome.
And that goes on the inside of your trailer wall.
Yeah, Goose is already eyeing it. Don't hand it to him. It's gone. And there goes Rodney's belt.
Oh, he's gone.
You see him looking at that thing? He had the eyes locked. He was like,
Dude,
oh,
that was so funny.
yeah. Yeah.
And you handed it right to him.
I did, man. I was in a daze, obviously. I was in a daze. I'm surprised he didn't have that already put the piece of tape over my name, said Goose on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Harper says Goose was not the one to pass that off to for sure.
For sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. But, man, shout out to the Harpers again, the Maybauers putting that deal together. Super excited to get that. Super excited for the next person to come behind me to take that record and keep this deal going. And there's plenty of racers and cars out there that can do it. So it just kind of keeps it going, So I'm looking at one right there. I'm looking at you. Look at you. Come take that. Yeah.
I'm thinking of I was thinking about Troy on them 26s. He might be coming.
Hey, come on.
But yeah, the mad rules are a little different on the limited stuff, but
sure. Yeah. Hey, Troy can go after that 47.
Yep.
Let's
look at that again. That's so cool. What a neat.
Yeah. Definitely.
Where's it at right now?
Oh yeah, it's over there next to the rod on the table there.
Okay.
Yeah, next to the.
There's no orange shirt around nowhere, is there?
No, there's not. Yeah, no orange shirt at all. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's funny, Doug Perry.
Doug Perry, I seen that live, and I hope that not a mistake on the handoff. That was a mistake. It was sure funny to see, though.
Yeah.
You did it. I thought, I can't believe you handed that to him. He's going to go. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Yeah, you were locked in on that deal. Yeah.
Good luck getting that back. How long did it take to get it back?
Well, I just when he was still over there with you guys in that area, so I walked over there to the other side, and the Phillips were over there. Tony and Adam and Stanley Ray were over there hanging, and I was like, hey, they were kind of working on the door and stuff. I go, did Goose really come over here and I just got this belt deal? And he's like, yeah, it's right there. And I was like, he goes, you can't hand that to him. He's, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? And, yeah. So
that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I was excited to get, to race that out. You know what I mean? Because the points are so tight for our class,
Still.
Yeah. What is it? A 4-way tie there? Me, Schote, Spaniak, Ray Parson.
Yep.
And then James Foreman's just 1 point behind us, which, you can pick that up too. 2 events left. It's just going to, tighten it up. Here we go. 2 events left. And it's going to come down to the last race. You know what I mean?
Oh, it is. And you give James enough time, and he may show up also with a running car to smack everybody around.
And that's what I'm thinking too. And, too, to talk about, Spaniak as well, because I saw him out there with the junior, but I didn't see the Maverick and the substitute. And so, he's got some time now for Tulsa, and we'll go see what happens.
Oh, I know what I was going to do. Kick us back over here. Speaking of Titans, so there's 2 races left. Tulsa is Titans on September 5th and 6th, and Ozark Raceway Park, October 3rd and 4th.
That's the World Finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
can you believe that it's 4 in now, and there's only 2 left? I
know. And we were talking about it a little bit, and we were, clicking the straps on behind the car. What did I say? I go, I'm ready for PRI.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking about that, and I know we're still in the summertime, but we got, you know, 2 Titans events. We got the big race at heads up race at Arc City coming up, Texas race, and I know there's more out there. We've been asked to come down to Ozark next weekend for that no time 10,000 to win. They got a limited class, and I think Schote owns that record, right? The Ozark record of a what did he do that day? Was that a 43 or something? In May, remember we raced at the very end. Was it a 47 or 43 or something?
Something like that. What was it? A high 30, wasn't it?
No, not that event.
Okay.
And that's that real close race we had, you know.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember what it was.
I think that is the official track record down there for that, you know, for our class.
Yeah.
So it's all right there.
Man.
Yeah. But I'm excited. I'll be excited for this fall weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the DA and the you know, minus 1,000 feet, if you will, like
a few thousand minus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doug says, "Congrats, Roddy. That's very cool. Your belt and stuff."
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, very cool of the Harpers to do that. He says.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Harper says the record might come into play with bonus point for year-end championship.
Yeah,
That was.
That's a good point.
That was definitely on the chalkboard last night.
Yeah.
So,
because what is it, a half point or something?
Yep.
Half side, you know. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah. And Harper, I was on Mad's Facebook page and I went to the events tab and I was looking to see if there was a flyer yet for the September, you know, that September heads up race. And there's not yet. So, yeah. So
let's get that out there and we'll get it you know, sharing it.
Because them people that came out last night,
oh yeah,
they need to know there's another one coming and they need to plan to come watch and come back. And we need to get all them people to come back that was there last night. Yep. And it'd be a great race. Oh, Harper says this week. Okay. We'll be looking because we're going to grab that flyer and we're going to,
we're going to push it
every week. We're going to talk it.
Mm-hmm. Share it, push it, show it on the show. Heck
yep. We got to get people to know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Harper says we're working on the money, honey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Good stuff. That's going to be a great event. A lot of no time cars might come this way, you know, if they're saying, hey, just put no time on my deal.
Yep, they should.
I seen Brandon was excited about that, you know, with the Stewed, and we'll see if it comes out.
Man, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully like you know, the Flying H had their deal. They had a no time class. Eric Knott was there with his Mustang, I think that Tim built.
Yeah.
So maybe he would come down for this deal. I think Schuler is a no time guy. Maybe he'd come race this no time. I think that's kind of how some of this no time stuff got kicked off was Schuler and guys talking about it. And Harper's like, bring him up. Let's go.
Let's go. Didn't the Firebird also win yesterday or something down there?
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got radials on it. Heiko.
Yep.
Another one. Joey was on radials at Mocan.
Yeah.
And, you know what, Gary? Let's go ahead and drop that news. What we talked about with Heiko on Mocan. You know,
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Do it.
Well, so actually grab 3 of those comments right there, Ray, Gary, and Gary, and then we'll kick off the announcement.
Yeah. Ray says late for the party. What did I miss? You missed an hour and 19 minutes, Ray.
Yeah, what's going on? You were there signing autographs.
You want us to start over, Ray? You want to start over?
You won. You won the event. We're over here celebrating it.
I'm gonna have to crash under the tower again. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Harper says rods are ordered for all classes. They might have your name on it already.
Yep. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and Harper says trying to get some Texas cars. That'd be awesome. Get some of them super killer headers down there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean, you know,
some cars we haven't seen before would be cool.
Right. And, you know, 5,000 is worth traveling, you know, and coming up. You know, if you got a car there, you're in that's your game, that's your lane.
Yep.
So, that no time deal. Because that's like, you know, DK, Derek Kelly, you know, we talked to him about that too, as far as coming up, and he's in that lane. And so come on.
Yep.
But last weekend at MoCan, when we rolled in, we went over there. We saw Joey Heichel, aka the Beater Bomb, and we were just, before anybody got on the property, we were talking to him and everything, and so a little later on, after the what was that, the shrimp boil? That everybody was at, that was the best thing ever, and who was that? Mason and Heckman put that together.
Yeah.
So after that, we were just kind of standing around. Everybody's kind of standing around. And so Gary and I took that opportunity to go talk to Joey and just about, hey, you want to come on the show? And he didn't even blink. He's like, oh, yeah, I've been, this would be cool. And so we talked to him and kind of told him the layout, how we're going to do it, and talk about where he got started and show the pictures and the races. And he did say, he's like, well, it's only been a few cars, that I've been racing. And it's like, oh, that's fine. I think Heckman did the same thing. He had the truck and then the Mustang.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I just want to talk about his journey and, what he does, and talked about his YouTube and how that's kind of blowing up. And so I don't know, Gary, what do you think? I think we can probably pull that off next weekend. Even maybe we can talk to him. And what is that? The 17th, already
17th.
So, we'll see if we can bring him in then. And we got to do some checking
his schedule and see if we get it put together before the Tulsa race for Titans.
Yeah, bring him in here as a guest, and so you'll see it on Wednesday night when Gary puts that invite out. But we'll ask him tomorrow, and and it won't be a surprise to him. He knows that the question is coming, and just what weekend we could do it. And he was all in, and we told him about there was a little bit of work on the front end that you got to put together with all the pictures and stuff, but he sounded like that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. So, so hey, let's see it. So next week or two, that's who we're bringing on next. So I'm excited for that show.
We'll hope we're good here.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure he's good on his end, but I think we got 2 weekends we can make it work.
There you go.
We got 17th or the 24th, and then on the 31st we'll be gearing back up to pre-show Tulsa. So we're in good shape. Surely between those two dates we can pull that off with him.
Yeah.
So
and he was excited, and what I like too, I think what show is this, Gary? Number 90. I think it is
90. Man, yeah.
Just saying that, like I was looking for the numbers, like, oh man, that's 90, and just saying that, what I like now, Gary, is like we don't have to explain what this is anymore. You know what I mean? It's just like, hey, you introduce yourself, and they're saying, oh yeah, I know you, and they're like, hey, you want to come on the show? It ain't like you have to sit there and like, hey, we do this little show, but yeah, so that's kind of cool, doing this for a minute, so got a little bit of an audience, so that works out good.
Yeah, good.
I'm trying to
that'll be a fun time with him. Learn some more little in-depth stuff and just he's gonna have some great stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Russell. Man, he says Mexican food was good. The Mexican food was late, Russell. There you are.
They were at the restaurant, right? that's usually their stop on Sunday night.
Yeah.
I think Larry Hunt's usually with them, but I don't know if he made it this time, but heck yeah.
Yep. Russell, man, good seeing you guys this weekend.
Yeah. I enjoyed talking to them Friday night at MoCan too. We spent about 30 minutes there at the trailer just talking about what was going on and their deal, and then of course the new car for limited, and then he ended up winning that event. That was awesome.
I just realized, did James come? I didn't.
Yeah, I saw him.
Was he there?
Yeah.
I don't remember if I saw James. Okay.
Yeah, I saw him all around. Well, that's just like the same thing. I saw Spaniak, I saw Lance and Jace Mason, but we never got the chance to go there and talk to them, just because Friday night was the test deal, and then Saturday we were all just kind of waiting in our pits, once they called.
Yeah.
And so it kind of didn't really kick off. They did the national anthem, ran a class, and then went from the 580 to 650, and that's where the first. I think there was 2 problems, and then with the lights and little blue light in the middle, so to go. Harper was talking about, instead of it being an auto start where he can have it on the instant green portion of it. And, you know, the circuit board just kind of took a fry or something. Something happened.
Yeah. And I meant to, I didn't do it Friday. I meant to do it Saturday, hit the staging lanes with the cars in the lanes, kind of get some pictures of the cars that was racing to present here on the show. And that didn't happen. But like, you know, like John Ketch was there and Thomas Hendrickson, Chris Paget, Chris Durrell in his Vega was racing in, was he in limited or
he was in Little Titans?
Did he get Little Titans? Okay. Yeah. He's out there racing his car on slicks, just doing his thing, man, just making it work.
Yeah.
And I think he's having a good time. Him and his crew and they're having a good time.
Yeah, they're hitting the events.
It seems like. Yeah,
it seems like it. And like you said, he's getting in where he fits in. And rumor has it he may, you know, build a different car or something. And that's just awesome.
Yeah, it was cool to see. Cameron showed up Friday night. We didn't see Cameron Saturday. But,
did some testing, 2 or 3 hits. So he's testing the program, and so that's another killer car. The car's been in the 20s, and a local guy, and we'll see. I don't know if there's a big duck style race coming up, but he can definitely come back on the 26th, 27th. You know, he'll definitely be a player there. So he may go down to Ozark next weekend too for that 10,000. Who knows?
Man, big money. Yep. What a fun weekend. You know, you make the best of it with the situation, and it was really cool to see so many people. Lots of racers, lots of spectators. Yeah, that was really cool. As long as we can get him to come back. Yep. And put on a good show for him, you know. Russell says about James, he was there Friday. His back is still hurting him, and he went home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew I saw him. But very cool.
Cool. Yeah, man. This seems like a short show. We're just kind of.
Well, the race didn't happen. I don't know if you didn't hear.
I know.
Yeah.
I raced. I told you.
Yeah. But, hey, that's all. You know, we got put out the product that we have, and that'll work.
Yep, we give the information that we got.
There you go. Oh, any more pictures, or is that a wrap?
No, that's it. We got that video, which is the wrong video, but whatever.
That's all right.
Oh man, here's Tido. Hey, you know what, Mark? You know what I haven't seen yet is a bill for them T-shirts. Come on.
Yeah, I check's in the mail.
Yeah. So, just a reminder, Mark.
You got my long sleeve. I end up getting one of those long.
I know. I need one of those too. Maybe I won't pay the bill until I get a long sleeve. Also,
I don't know. He hooked me up.
Hey, and we didn't know that. You're like, hey, is your shirt a long sleeve? I'm like, no, it's a short sleeve.
Yeah.
And you, mine's a long sleeve.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I want a long sleeve.
Yeah,
I'm a long sleeve guy in the winter.
All the time in the fall and winter, man. That's all I wear is those.
He says it's in the mail.
There you go. See, it's in the mail. Yeah. Told you.
Well, I'm gonna have to get. I want a long sleeve. Winter is coming. It's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's funny. Cool.
Mark. Good to see Mark. I think that's all we got, man.
All right. Well, good recap. You know, appreciate everybody coming on and listening to us. And we knew we kind of talked about it next weekend, and or we were talking about it yesterday, how we knew the show would be a little short just because we didn't have the winter circle and talk about that. But Mark's got a good shout out right there. So that's his big race coming up next weekend. And
hey,
10,000 to win. So that'll be great. Go ahead.
It was either Mark or the racetrack shared like this reel or video, like kind of like a pit overview of. They had a diesel thing this weekend. Did you see that?
I did.
It looked like a big hit.
Yeah.
It looked very busy.
Yeah. And what's he saying there? 10,000 to win Outlaw?
Yeah, 10,000 to win Outlaw, 275, and it is no time.
There you go. That's going to be great.
If your car is slow and you don't want to show everybody, no time.
I think there's going to be some fast cars there for that.
Oh, for sure there will.
Yeah. You think there'll be some, threes? You know what I mean?
Can't tell. It's no time.
Well, that's true. Let's go officially.
Mark says diesel drags was off the charts. 665 spectators.
Oh man, that is awesome.
Man.
Good for you guys. Heck yeah. That's and that's another customer base right there that wants to go to a racetrack. That's just awesome.
Man. That's really cool. Mr. Harper says, I wanted to take a minute and say thank you to all the racers that tried to help me try to get the timing system fixed. It was great to have help when I had tried everything I could think of. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, and we thank you too.
Stuff happens.
Off.
And I was thinking, I've been going to the racetrack since to a racetrack, not mad, to a racetrack, seeing stuff, doing stuff since 1993.
Okay.
I've never seen the race get squashed because all options were exhausted on the tree side. I mean, it's got to happen. It does happen, but
sure,
not very often. So it's just a thing.
Yeah, just part of it, and we were joking around the pit, that we're going to do flashlight start and chase the race.
Yeah.
All this stuff,
Goose's arm drop.
Goose's arm drop.
Could you imagine that?
Goose running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. But we'll try again. It's all good.
Yep. Doug Perry says, good show, guys. Thanks, Doug.
Appreciate it, Doug.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's shout out at these partners again real quick here. Mid America Dragway, Ultra Color Collision Repair, TNS Race Cars, Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest, Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing, Sandlin Iron and Metal Auto Salvage, and Harry Street Carpet. Super huge thank you to these partners for hanging out with us and supporting us in 2025.
Heck yeah, couldn't do it without them. TNS coming on last week, and
Mark says, wouldn't that be a wing drop?
Yeah, that's Goose. Wing drop.
We missed a comment here. Jesse James says, have they figured it out yet, or have someone coming to fix it this week?
Yeah. Harper can chime in the official answer, but he kind of told us on the side that parts have been ordered and they got it coming, and spare parts on top of that.
Russell Foreman says, Rodney, you were having problems keeping that belt.
Yeah,
Rodney,
right?
keeping a hold of it.
He had it longer than I had for the first 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I had it for like a minute and a half, and it was my fault. We actually ran the video back to replay that, and I handed it to the wrong person. I was in a daze. I didn't know what was going on.
Maybe the light was in your eyes.
Yeah, the light was in my eye. Right, exactly. I look over to the left. I hand it to Goose. I go back to shake Harper's hand. The video shows he just do about face and started walking away. And so the time we did the chip draw, and he was long gone. Then he came back like nothing happened. Hey, what's going on over here? And speaking of chip draw, Gary, what'd you think of that chip 503?
Oh, dude, that was great. So the deepest the chip had been previously, was it like a 12 or what's the lowest you'd pulled before that? It's been a 20 something a couple times, a 20 and a 22.
Yeah, I thought it had been a 12 or an 11.
I did too.
It's been an 0 something.
No, it hasn't. No.
Yeah. And we joked around about, being in fast class, and if we draw the blank, it's going to be 5 flat, and something like that. But when I was talking to Austin a little bit later on, Ozark does the same thing, and they do the chip thing. They go down to 490.
Yeah.
And I think they call it Mean Street. But something I learned last night was when they pull a chip out of the bucket at Ozark, that chip doesn't go back in the bucket for the year. It stays over to the side.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so it's just so you keep, condensing it down there, which that's a pretty cool idea. A little bit of a flair to it. So when we were there in May, when we snuck over there in May to race show, I think it was like a 490, 495 class, was it not?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was stout. Yeah.
It was a fast class. And that little S10 won it, right? Red's cousin or something, that white S10.
Cody, that's name Cody.
Cody. And so, a little twist to that, like that chip will never be gone. at another event that year, is my understanding. And Mark can tell us different, but that's
Right.
how Austin explained it to me, and just kind of hanging out, And
Yeah.
so,
That's a great idea. That's a neat feature. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Wendy says that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, you learn stuff. But,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, when I saw that 03 number, at first it was twisted and I thought it was a 530 because that's what the Martins were wanting. I think they were wanting that 530 range, and then Chris was wanting 525. His car was dialed in on a 25,
Yeah, he's running some 20s.
Yeah. And so of course Dr. Dave was there too. And I don't know how many little Titans were on the property, but that would have been a cool event. A 503. Of course, the Chevelle was there too. He's been 490s,
Yeah.
And,
Thomas.
Thomas. And so, yeah, I don't know. We would have seen. And was Ketch running Little Titans too, or is he running an index? I didn't catch that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know Paget was running an index, but yeah,
is he 580? I think.
Yeah, I think so. And so, but yeah. Anyway, that would have been cool. So we got the O's out of the way. We'll see what happens now in the next one in Tulsa. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, Wendy says, I'm proud to say Austin is leading points in both Little Titans and Ozarks points.
Man, that is awesome. Golly, he's going to double up. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, John Ketch was in Little Titans.
Oh, there you go.
We'll roll back up here and catch Harper. Harper says it's a circuit board that's in the tree. We'll have it fixed momentarily as soon as the parts come in with spares.
There you go.
Yeah. Jesse James, this was a rough deal. Hopefully a lot of people left without grabbing their spectator money back. You guys tried to fix it and it's appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, here's Mark. He says, correct. The 490 and 495 have been drawn this year and won't be in the bucket for the rest of the races this year. Austin is drawing the chip this weekend.
Oh,
cool.
There you go. That's cool. Mark, is your chips in 5-degree increments, or are they? I'm assuming that. I don't know.
I don't remember. I know we looked at that when we was there.
And so Austin's going to pull it. What's he going to pull, Gary?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
So they go from 490 to 5.
Yeah, 05s.
Okay, they're in 05s. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 490 to 530.
Yeah.
Right.
And so the fastest now could be 5 flat, because if he already pulled the 490 and the 495. So, yeah.
5, 10. I think it'd be like probably, I don't know, 520.
520. All right. Write it down.
Sure.
It's all for fun. It's all for fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesse James says it also was cool that Chris Paget drove all the way from Hutch because I think he had to.
Oh, yeah. Something about his truck.
His truck got stolen.
Man.
I think in Oklahoma. So he had to drive home from there, wherever he was at. I don't quite know the whole story, but man, his truck got stolen. His dually he hasn't had very long.
Okay.
And, I think they found it. He said the wheels were missing.
Oh,
and man, what a terrible deal. That stinks, man. That stinks.
Yeah, that does stink. Yeah. Oh, there.
Doug's 510.
510. All right. Let's write that down. There you go.
And Mark says there will be a smiley face chip, which is the drawer's choice.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Cool. And that's the red chip in Al's bucket, right?
Right.
Yeah. I wish you'd get a hold of that before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris was in Tulsa. Man, that really sucks.
Yeah. Daggone it. Well, hopefully they're getting it back or whatever, however that's going.
I had a truck stolen right out of my driveway right there.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. My 96 red Chevy pickup.
Yeah.
Back in 2014.
Somebody said, I want this more than you, huh?
Yep. The police said that's the easiest trucks to steal.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah. He says, get right in and go.
Okay. It's like, no, you might as well
yeah. I don't think it was locked. So luckily, he didn't have to break nothing to get in. because they would have got in. But
Sure.
yeah, just beat up the lock. I had to get a new steering column, but yeah, it was found at the courthouse because crackhead had a court date, and he drove
You just need a ride.
my truck to the court date. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Well, hell, he could have just knocked on the door. You could have drove him there, saved you.
Give me a ride.
Yeah. They probably didn't have Uber back then. That's probably what was going on, you know.
Dude, it's quite a story. I'll tell you sometime, and it's hilarious. But
Okay. Hell yeah.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and how it was found was pretty interesting too.
All right on.
Right there downtown at the courthouse in the parking lot.
Yeah. Hell, they might have gave you a ticket, you know, if you didn't have it on there, right? So.
Well, the investigator guy that was kind of handling the deal, the day it showed up at the courthouse, you know, he's out working. Dude shows up for his court date. Well, they lock him up. But then the investigator, like, he says, yeah, that we all show up to the parking lot at the courthouse. And he goes, yeah, right there. He goes, my office window is right. It's up in the building. My office window is right there. Like my window overlooks his parking lot. He said, I could have looked right out. I mean, he was gone by then, but he's like, my office is right there. And, yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Facebook recovered that deal. That was a Facebook post and it got shared.
Okay.
And a guy I work with, his babysitter shared it. And a different person that knows the babysitter contacted the babysitter. The babysitter contacted my coworker, and Sean came to me and he said, "Hey, I think whatever her name was, I think they found your truck. It's downtown."
Oh,
I was like,
crazy.
What are the odds? I said, "Does it have a hail dent on the cab corner about this big, and it's spray painted black?" I mean, that was like a distinct mark on my truck. A hailstone hitting it, like a giant softball size hailstone. Yeah. And he sent a text where he came back. He goes, "Yeah, it's got the black painted dent on the cab corner." I was like, "Oh, shit, man!" Me and Shannon clocked out, and we went downtown.
Yeah, go get that back.
And I called the cop guy that was heading that deal up, and we all met down there, and sure enough, there it was.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Crazy deal. So that Facebook sharing that kind of stuff.
That stuff works.
It works. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. I had to get a new steering column put in because he beat that thing up to get it started. But
yeah, well, as long as he made his court date, you know what I mean? Can't miss
he made it, and they kept him there. Yeah. Whatever went on in there with that, they kept him. He wasn't coming back out.
That's probably why he's thinking, what are they going to do? Throw me in jail? You know?
Yeah. Just leave it here. Chris said they torched it. Golly.
Oh, man. Woo. Dang.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Mark says, are you guys coming up this weekend?
Yeah. Well, glad you asked. We and Gary are talking about that. We actually have a nice little offer on the table from Goose to come up this weekend as well. And so we'll put it out there, but I don't know if we'll make it, to be honest with you, just with stuff I got going on. But yeah, thanks for asking. Whatever happens, we'll definitely be supporting it and putting it on the show next week.
Yep, for sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jesse James, did he put money in the meter? Yeah, you'll get a parking ticket.
Oh, right.
Come back to your tag. Hey, you owe me $5.
You owe me some money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that cop was like, when they get stolen, they usually don't get recovered. Yeah. They're on the way to Mexico or somewhere.
Right.
But this dude just needed a ride downtown.
Yeah.
It was gone for a couple of days.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff. That's a good story right there. Got the stories tonight, man. Getting depleted into the tower. Your truck got stolen, man. Where these come from?
Getting run over by Lawrence Taylor. Gee whiz.
Yeah. Holy cow. You're with a broken arm, but you got your hat on. You know what I mean?
You got to see this free hat I got.
Cost me a deductible at Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Man, I was hoping it was like a bottle of Crown or a Reese's peanut butter cup or something.
That'd be nice. Free hot dogs from the concession stand for a year.
Yeah. Oh man,
they would have gone broke on you on that deal. You know what I mean?
Well, I went in there I went in there Saturday night and I didn't know if I wanted a cheeseburger or a hot dog.
Okay.
I got 2 hands.
Yeah.
So I got both. I was like, well, I don't know which one I want. Give me both.
What did someone say that was the last one that they made or something? You're like, no.
Oh, I was walking up in there and my buddy Jim from Salina, he was standing there eating one. He was right outside of the little outdoor space, the little covered area. And I'm walking by and Jim goes, he looks at me and he holds up his burger. He goes, this was the last one. I stopped. I turned around. I said, they'll make me one. They'll make me a burger.
Awesome.
Then I come walking out with a burger and a dog.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. The good cheeseburgers. Mm.
Yeah. And the fries. I mean, it's hard to beat.
I didn't get fries. I only had 2 hands. I'd had to stuff them in my pocket.
Yeah, put it under your goose wing.
I'd keep them warm there, right? Goose wing.
Speaking of fries, real quick, off topic. In
Okay.
Germany, they mix ketchup and mayo for their fries. Ketchup
Huh.
and mayo. Yeah, there's a little.
Isn't there a restaurant like in the States that does that?
I don't know.
I like ketchup, but
yeah, ketchup. Mayo.
that'd give it a little different wang, wouldn't it?
Yeah, a little twang to it. So anyway,
There's Jim. He's laughing.
he knows about it.
Yeah, ketchup and mayo.
Yeah. Now, seriously, shout out again to the Holzmans helping out Phillips, having that stuff, and get them guys going. All worked out. So glad that they figured out what the problem was with the tree. And hats off, A for effort for sure. And it worked. You know what I mean? I mean, everything else was in place as far as the event. Starting out in Noble, coming over to Arc City, Friday test was good. Saturday, place was packed, both cars and spectators. Show was getting ready to happen. The track was on kill. We could have dialed in the temperature and the DA down, but that's like real complaint. But people coming over, kids coming over, pictures, talking about the car, just this, that, and the other. It was a good time.
Hey, and do you remember at the after the chip draw and the waffles and the bacon, and we're standing there talking to Harper's, and do you remember Harper? We were talking about the prep, moving the time to make everything work, and Harper goes, "Who says you can't race in summertime?"
That's right.
Radial race in the summertime.
Yeah, I know. He said it. He called it, and track was there. I mean, the Phillips won a 16.
Yeah.
And I think Devin went in the 20s, if I remember right. I'm buckled in, so I can't see everything, when they're going on, but I'm just listening. But I think
Devin went at 21 because when I was standing beside your car, I could see the 4 and I could see, I think the 1 or whatever it was. I couldn't see the number, the second, which would have been a 1 or a 2. I couldn't see which one it was, but I think it was a 2.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
And then when I see him a minute later, I forget him. What zone's over? I don't know.
Yeah.
I forgot already.
I know.
You see so much stuff. I don't remember.
It was action packed, man. And even on that testing, and once those cars rolled through, and then, seeing Mason's car all redone, that was like worth the price of admission right there. And then we came through with the limiteds and the OL 8.5. There were some good cars in that. And, and some more came down on Saturday. Even Flowers was there testing. He's now legal. Yep. With the doors and the turbos, and did a re-gear on the tranny and the rear end. And he said he'll be in Tulsa. So he's a good player too.
He's officially converted to limited status.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of work in a month, or a little less than a month, probably. He put in a lot of work to get his car ready.
Yeah. I'm sure the hardest part was the doors, just refabbing them and painting them and getting a new set. And, I think he said he took his training to Booker to change the first gear and redid the rear gear to run 8th mile. And, of course, he put some newer updated turbos on it. And so, and then And then that 503 chip draw. I mean, there's going to be a fast class there too, you know?
Yeah, that whole Little Titans was be some great racing there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some good stuff.
Yeah. So it was all set up. I mean, you know, it wasn't just that gone at little circuit board, but it was definitely, it all worked is what I'm trying to say, especially for a move race that was supposed to be in Noble.
Yeah.
That first, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so, you know,
And once again, there's Harper. Harper's he's there stepping up.
oh yeah.
Bring it over here. I'll make it work.
Make it work. Yep. And they did. They busted ass all week. So had a private test session for people, had a after post test session for people.
Yeah. This morning, yeah.
So that's good stuff. Is that Debbie Foreman?
Debbie Foreman. Hey guys, hi Debbie.
See her Friday night. Awesome. Thanks for joining in.
Great to see the Foreman family and
yeah.
Betty White
Oh yeah.
and the Gorilla Flame.
Candles lit. Candles lit. Gorilla candles.
Man. Jim Lauer says, "Did you get any points for showing up, Rodney?"
Man, I don't know. My wife Tanya asked me that, and I don't think so because the race didn't happen. But
yeah,
I asked Al on the side, but I don't think so. I think it's a wash, just kind of like Mocan, you know.
It's like the event never happened, right?
Yeah. So basically, had the Friday tests, and so yeah.
Doug Perry says maybe you should have had some fries. They might have weighed you down so you wouldn't have went flying. It might have weighted me down so it hurt more.
That in my head, you know, you being decleated over. Oh my goodness.
I'd like to know what them kids were thinking when they saw that go down.
Oh yeah.
And Mrs. Harper too, when she heard it all.
Oh yeah. She's probably down them damn kids down there messing around. Gonna get hurt.
Down here and whip their ass.
Yeah.
Where's your parents? Oh man. Yeah, man. You I'm out. I don't have any.
Call it 152. Appreciate everybody coming on. We'll put a invite out on Wednesday. See how it works out. We're getting ready for the Ozark hit. That's going to be a great show there. Glad to see that come along. So let's do it.
Yep. Right on. Let me roll down here. Oh, catch this comment. Who's this? Debbie and Gorilla Flames. That's right.
They were
tremendous flames. Tremendous.
Oh, tremendous out there. You talk about burning some hot dogs. You know, you ran alongside that thing. Oh, woo.
Tremendous. I'm on the wrong side here. Dun, dun, dun. Did I announce that they fixed the side where I can move the pictures around?
You did last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Told you I don't remember.
Cleaned up.
I'm still just completely tickled about that.
That makes it so much easier for you.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
You do it. Ready? Pow.
Nice.
Better shut it off. There we go.
Clap again.
All right,
Gary. Appreciate the work. Good show. Thanks for all your help this weekend, getting that bracket welded on, and we got that as a spare now, and so we'll just keep rolling, man.
I bet they said they was glad their name wasn't Gary. Those kids. I wish that kid's name would have been Gary. I wouldn't have.
Oh yeah, you were just like, okay, no race.
I would have got on my scooter and went back to the pit.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Good night, everybody. Harper, good night. Thank you for all your hard work. Phillips, all your hard work. Man, everybody, just what an awesome racing community.
Yeah. Take care.
Doug
Thanks
Perry.
everybody for coming.
See you later, Doug and everybody. And good night. See you, Rod.
All right.